Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to be going over what to expect while underway. I'm not going to go over anything that specific, I'm just going to talk about some things in general. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is food. So for food, obviously you're going to have to eat on the ship because you're out there in the middle of the ocean. You can't go to McDonald's or anything. But you are allowed to bring food and put it in your rack or your locker. It has to be microwavable food, obviously, and nothing that can go bad. You're allowed to eat that, and you don't have to eat the galley food if you don't want to, but it's recommended. It's decent food. It's not the worst. Like on Sundays they usually do steak and lobster, which is pretty good. It just depends who the cooks are, if they're good or not. But the food is overall, it's just normal. It's really meant to get you full. So it's gonna just be a whole bunch of rice. Probably every meal you'll have rice on the line. And you'll have your meats and your vegetables, and then they also put dessert out. The next thing I'm going to talk about is sleep. So sleep overall depends on your division. If you have to stand watches, which I'll talk about, that'll affect your sleep schedule and whatever else you do throughout the day. Basically, it's the same working hours as in port. It'll be 7 to probably around 1600. It just depends on your division. If you have extra work to do, or you have drills that you have to do, any of that's gonna affect the plan of the day and whatnot. So you're gonna want to try to get as much sleep as you can, because it's just gonna be jam-packed days every day, and you might not be able to grab sleep some days. Who knows? Maybe an hour or two. It just depends on everything else in your day. But overall, you probably gonna get at least 5 or 6 hours. You're gonna get some sleep. You have to get some sleep. So I'm gonna go over watches. So watches are stood 24/7, just like in port, and the times vary from ship to ship, so it can be different from mine than to the one that you'll be going to or that you're at. I'm not gonna go over the times, but they're different at every ship, so you'll find out when you get there, and they'll let you know. But you stand it 24/7. This will affect your sleep if you have to stand it throughout the night into the morning. Or the best one is basically like the afternoon, and then you get off, and then you can do whatever, go to sleep, and wake up next morning. But some divisions do not have to stand watch. It just depends what your rate is. But if you are qualified to stand a watch underway, most likely you are going to be standing that. It just depends on how many people. For working hours, like I said, it's going to be the same as import, usually 7 to 16 or 7 through 18. It just depends on your division, what they put out, what you guys need to do for the day. And then after that, basically once working hours are over, you are posted and you're allowed to go do whatever you want. So that is basically your off time. You don't have to work anymore for the day. You can either go to sleep or you can go and do your own thing. So they have workout rooms in there. It's not the best setup, but it's something. Like, that's all you have to work with. You're gonna have to make it work, you know? So you can go work out, They have TVs on the ship. You could bring your game systems if you want. You could play that in your off time. You can bring any electronic devices that you have, like iPads, computers, laptops. Obviously not a desktop, but you can bring a laptop with you, and gaming laptop. You could have all your stuff on there. And no, the ships do not have Wi-Fi, so underway you're not gonna be going online and whatnot on Facebook and stuff. So but some ships do allow you to go on Facebook because they have the network on the ship that is basically for work stuff, but it depends what your ship puts out and allows you to do on those computers. You're not allowed to go on anything that's just like play games on there or whatever. You're really not supposed to do that. You can get in trouble if you do that. So in your off time, you make it count. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to go to sleep, go ahead and go to sleep, or you can do whatever. Alright guys, well that's all I'm gonna go over for now. So if you have any questions still that I have not answered, please leave a comment down below, or you can message me on here. Please subscribe to see future Navy videos, and I will see you guys next time.